We talk often of silver, coppers, uncirculated proof, kind of the name of the game here on America's Valued Channel. Every once in a while we talk about gold, and it's not because we don't love it. It's just because, well, with gold at $2,700 right now and driving, it just becomes a little bit more out of the range of the average collector. But there are times when we bump into a special piece that we have to talk about it. And tonight is one of those nights. How about the very first ever American Eagle $5 gold proof? Here we go. So the program started in 1986, right? It was the gold and silver program in 1986. At that time, we made uncirculated coins, 4 gold coins, right? 1 silver. And we only made a single proof. It was the big 1 ounce from 86. In 1987, year 2, we made the ½ ounce and the 1 ounce in proof. And then finally, year 3, or 1988, which you're looking at right now, they introduced the collector coin, the beautiful 1/10 ounce, $5 denomination, in proof as an individual. And you're looking at the OGP, the original government packaging, right on your screen right now. It is wow. And it's been part of our conversation every year since 1988. The packaging's changed a little bit over the years, but the earlier coins like this one looks kind of like a miniature prestige proof set, right? Certificate of authenticity dated specifically to the year. The album with a push out where the coin actually comes out in the capsule, and then that beautiful outer box. That is how they were issued. However, at that time in history versus where we are today, again, the program's going on give or take 40 years. We're in 2024. We're decades further. We're 3+ decades further into the program. Well, at this time in history, the dating on the coin was Roman numerals. It went to our numbering system in 1991. So all these older pieces, Roman numerals. However, again, they only made, and that is the key, how many, how few? Well, the few on this one is only 143,881. That is it. A couple thousand per state of the gold coin of the realm, now in proof for the very first time ever. Now we're seeing first generation, first year of issue, uncirculated, which is 1986, in that $399 to $449, $450 price range. And the mintage is quadruple this. And it's a beautiful piece. But there is nothing like an American Eagle proof gold coin. Because where the silver eagle is the Walking Liberty $50, the gold eagles are the beautiful St. Gaudens series dating back to 1907. Lady Liberty with a sunburst in the background, just outright gorgeous. There's an argument, a continual argument, as to whether the Walking Liberty silver is the most beautiful coin or the St. Gaudens gold is the most beautiful coin. There's no questions asked. It's the most beautiful silver and gold, respectively. And then they call this the family of eagles. The last 3 years, since 2021, we've seen the portrait eagle on the reverse. But they haven't changed that obverse. But every year, without fail, what do? We make our unks, we make our proofs. And the popularity index on the proofs is through the roof. Outright silliness. Special. But tonight, a whole different gambit. Because we have not only a proof silver eagle, we have the first as well. On this particular piece, I referenced where the 86s are going for. This exact piece, the closest we found was $579, upwards of $599. So we're looking at $80 to $100 more on a very competitive gold market. So when I look for gold, I look for value. There's the equation of gold and what is gold at today. But then there's the other equation that gets lost over time. 1 ounce gold ingot is, 1 ounce of gold, and that has its variables just like any market will have. But we always look for that next step. What is the differentiation with collectors outright? If they make $1 million of something and they make $143,000 of something, which one over time is the more valuable piece? Well, there's no question the rarer piece is the 143. Quality of strike, uncirculated or the finest strike ever, a proof. Well, you can't beat the finest strike ever, a proof. Guys, give me a 1 minute clock. I'm down to my last 4 or 5 coins. If this one is in your shopping cart, I recommend you push it through. Just like the last time we had this, which was quite some time ago, this one's going to disappear rather quickly. Again, we're very selective in the gold we look at because it has to have the collector side of the story as well. Gold is wonderful and it bounces around up, down, and sideways. We like it when it goes up. We hate it when it goes down. But the collector side, significance. This is the first ever $5 gold proof in the program, 1988. The mintage figure, only $143,000. For comparison's sake, what is the 2001 Buffalo? That was $500,000. And what do those sell for today? That's a silver. This is a gold. So join us, everybody, while they last. This beautiful first year of issue, first ever American Eagle proof, the 88.5. And look at that price.